My name is John Yesterday. Yours too. Look at your left hand. If you have a scar like this one, then you've lost your memory, so let me bring you up to date. You are more than 500 years old. In 1501, the priest Ginés de Orduña made you go through an alchemic transmutation, which makes you come back to life again each time you die. But when you resurrect, your body returns to the age and state that it was in when you first died, but you lose your memory. Thus, the email and this video. 3 years ago, your girlfriend Pauline was transmuted too. When she dies, she comes back to life just like you, but with an advantage. She doesn't lose her memory. Look for her. Start here. In the meantime, if you want to know more about your past, visit this page.
John?
Yes.
Are you awake?
No.
Again?
My name is John Yesterday. Yours too. Look at your left hand. If you have a scar like this one, then you've lost your memory. So let me bring you up to date. My name is John Yesterday. Yours too. Look at your left hand. So the meeting with the New Zealander guys is tomorrow, isn't it?
No, I canceled it.
What are you talking about? I thought client relations was my job, huh?
Weasel discovered they're crooks. They pass off items made for fantasy films as antiques.
I told you that they never came to get the Phoenix and the other pieces, didn't I?
No, what happened? We need the money.
I don't know what happened. They phoned and said they'll come as of tomorrow. Well, I guess Weasel didn't do anything too crazy to find that out about the Kiwi guys.
Madness is a legal term, John.
You're telling me she did something illegal?
Absolutely not. I never give a friend away.
So maybe these Kiwis were selling things from movies based on this trilogy.
Of course not. The crappiest prop from one of those films is more valuable than most antiques. No, they sell items from way cheaper films. These days, everybody who wants to shoot a crappy fantasy film goes to New Zealand. Are you going to take a shower?
Nope, took one last night before bed.
Good, because I need to use the shower again. Are you going to take a shower?
Nope, took.
Good. I heard you moving in your sleep. Nightmares?
Yeah, sort of, I guess.
Your friend the sacrilegious pig again, huh?
Yep.
Would you please stop dreaming about hogs while sleeping with me?
But I'm hog wild about you, dear.
Your friend the...
Yep.
Would you please stop dreaming about hogs while sleeping with me?
But I'm hog wild about you, dear. Honestly, no. No, I'm sure they're not dreams. But my actual past lives.
At least you're recovering your memory.
Yeah, right. But the bad news is that it's always the same piece of memory, as if I were blocked at a specific point.
Something new about the coin?
No. I think the events in my dream all happened before everything related to the coin and the transmutation.
Is Boris coming to work today?
Yeah, at noon. You told him to clean the van before he comes.
Oops. Forgot. You think you're the only one who can have amnesia?
Ha ha ha. That's not fair.
Happy birthday, boss!
Boris, today's not my birthday.
Come down quick! I'm double parked. Come on! I gotta tell you something. You're never going to believe it.
Okay, you convinced me.
Thanks, John.
I'll take pictures of the sculpture and look for its documents.
And me?
John, you Google that collector just in case.
Victoria Baxter, right?
Yes, and me?
Maybe we could give her a little gift to make a good impression.
Well, as long as you take care of it.
And me?
You'll come to Baxter's house with me. If what you say is true and tomorrow she's leaving on a trip, we must be quick. But now park that van. You're breaking the law.
Yeah, no more tickets, Boris.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Rat, I need you to find me a painting just like this one. Mediocre or bad quality. Anonymous painter. Painted in the 1880s in the Netherlands. In its original frame. I'll come to Paris personally to pick it up in 2 days. Don't tell John or anybody else, okay, Rat? Hey, Rat, I'll pay you a lot for that painting when I close a deal, but I'll give you a little present in advance. Tomorrow you'll receive a parcel from me, a set of micro cameras with mics, incredibly small. They're for you to set up a little security system in your shop. You have things I'm interested in and I don't want to see you get robbed. Tomorrow you'll receive a They're for you to set up a
When you die, you resurrect, but your body comes back to the shape it was in when you died for the very first time, and without any of your memories. So, although you had that scar erased with laser surgery, it's going to appear again if you die. When you die, so your best girl. Thanks to her, you've got a very worthwhile present. If the scar on your hand comes back, go to her and do whatever she tells you to do. Your best girl. Thanks to her, you've got a very worthwhile present. If the scar on your hand comes back, go to her and do. You work at the antique shop that Pauline inherited from her father. Years ago, when you were known as Choke, you went crazy and lost your mind and ended up living in a derelict metro station in New York, where the psycho found you. Years ago, when you were known as Down in the Cadway metro station, you made friends with another crazy street person. He was as nutty as you were. And what drove him crazy was that he couldn't accept the death of his son. Years later, you got him out of the loony bin they put him into and brought him to Paris, where he works with you and Pauline now. Down in the Cadway metro station, you made friends with another years later. 3 years ago, a totally crazy millionaire found you at Cadway, and he discovered that you were an immortal, and so he used you to become one himself. The crazy tycoon wasn't alone. He had a hunting dog who did everything he was ordered to do. White killed you, and when you resurrected with no memory, he lied to you. He gave you a false life, a false past, a false career, even a false mother. White killed you, and when you resurrected with Yet, although White manipulated you into finding the potion of immortality, you also discovered some things you weren't supposed to. When that happened, like at the Hôtel Doré in Paris, he killed you. And when you came back, he manipulated you again, making you start all over again. The last time that psycho killed you, he made you swallow mercury. That was a little mistake, because from then on, you started to remember small pieces from your past, which helped you to finish with him. Your findings led you to the ruins of the Church of St. Fergus in Scotland, where you remembered how you were made an immortal, and where you threw the psycho into a well. Your findings led you to the ruins of the Church of St. Fergus in Scotland, where you remembered how you were made an immortal, and where you threw the psycho into a well. Hines de Orduña, founder of the Order of the Flesh, transmuted your body in 1501 so you could return from the dead. However, he excluded one of the ingredients from the potion of immortality, mercury, without which you come back without your memory. The weirdest thing is that Hines was in your dream. You met him as a boy. The coin of judgment is the main ingredient of the potion of immortality. You believe that if you can find one, you'll be able to undergo the same ritual, this time with mercury, so that in the future you won't lose your memory again. A mysterious blind master appears in your dreams, but only there, because his name is not in any history book. You don't even know in which era you met him.
can't find the nylon hammer.
I have it.
Why?
None of your business. You want it?
Give it to me.
Sure, boss. Happy birthday.
John told you to park the van.
Yes,
Are you doing it?
that's something I'm debating with him.
You'll pay the fine next time, okay?
Seems fair, boss.
Did you take the van to the repair shop?
You told me to go today, but the Baxter thing is more important, isn't it?
Yes, but
I'll take that as a thanks, Boris. Happy birthday.
are you sure you got it right? You sure she's interested in the Neo sculpture?
She said she had a soft spot for Japanese carvings, and as far as I know, ours is a marvel, isn't it?
Ours?
Yours.
I want you to stop calling John Choke.
Okay. But his name is Choke. 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 Choke, 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 choke.
Stop it, Boris.
Okay. End of argument. Choke.
John, have you seen the camera?
Nope. You were the last to use it. It's probably in the chest.
You already know what gift to give the collector?
No, not yet. But I'll get an idea from the info I Googled about her.
I can't stand him calling you Choke. Why can't he get used to your real name?
Because I was, the first good thing that happened to him after he lost his son and he went mad. Give him some time.
We've talked about this a lot of times. He's a bad worker, he costs us money, and we don't need him anyway.
I won't leave him again, Pauline. I promised him I'd take him out of the madhouse, and I did it. But now if I leave him in the street, what'll become of him?
You should see how he treats me when you're not around.
I don't know, maybe he's jealous.
Jealous?
He only has me.
He says, happy birthday, more and more. He's getting worse.
I wouldn't say that. I find him more centered. I mean, it's been months since he phoned the police to ask them about his son.
Yeah, now he just looks for him on Facebook. Are you sure that Baxter is interested in the Neo?
I know you're fond of the sculpture, but I think of it as a chess pawn. We lose it to save the shop. And of course she'll like it. According to Boris, she loves Japanese carved sculptures. And she won't find anything as good as our Nyo.
I guess you're right. But there's less and less of my father here. You look strange today. Is it because of the nightmare?
No. Yes. I don't know. It's like my memories are trying to tell me something. But what?
John! If things go well, maybe we can take a real holiday. Very far away.
Oh, I thought you wanted to visit Lemur and Weasel again.
Weasel will come one of these days to get a painting she needs. And to hell with Lemur. Hacker reformed, hacker buried.
Oh, I'd love to see her again. And her kids.
Well, we'll talk about it later. You already know what...
No, not yet.
Are you sure that back...
I know, and of course...
I guess you're...
Of course I do, Choke. You gave it to me in Cadway Station, and I gave it back to you when you freed me from Happydale.
Here, I guess you'll need this to take the pics.
Oops, thanks. Where was it?
In the laptop slot. You left it there, I guess.
Oh, sure. I emptied it yesterday. Old pics. The ones we took from that Tibetan mortar.
By the way, my website works again.
Who do you think restarted the server, smartass?
Oh, oops. Thank you. I know I met your dad when I was Choke, but I'd love to meet him now again, now that I'm myself.
Why's that?
I don't know. I just thought that when remembering that your dad hid his diary in the base of the cross. Everything you tell me, everything he did, he was special. Just like you.
And complicated. Thanks anyway.